Hello, strong people. Week 9, day 4 of off-season still, slash rehab, back rehab, whatever you want to call it. So, it's Saturday, middle of the day, and I am ready to do some pressing. So, log incline, 4 sets of 5. Should be fun. It's actually kind of nice in here. It's a little bit chilly, but, it's pretty sunny out. Feels good. The sun's shining. Just got off work, did my overtime, got up a little bit earlier than usual. I feel like I was going to say something else. Oh, two things. Yeah, two things. One, Walmart brand breakfast pizza. It is so good. I don't know how they do it. It doesn't make sense to me how it's so good. But Walmart brand breakfast pizza, amazing. I only ate like half of a piece because I ate my meal prep this morning. Well, early lunch. Just because that's what I try to eat before every session. It's not like, if I don't have my meal prep before a session and I eat like something else out of the ordinary, it's not like it's going to bother me mentally, but it's just kind of the thing like, I know how this is going to make me feel, so I try to eat the same thing. But I still snuck in, a little half a piece of that breakfast pizza. That's going to be post-workout meal. It's also horrible for you. I mean, the pizza, it's a good sized pizza, but it's like 32 plus 100 calories for the whole thing, which is insane. And your standard pizza is like probably just over 2,000, I think. Like frozen pizza, not like from like Domino's or Little Caesars or whatever. I'm sure those are more. So that was, felt like that was important to me. So I felt like bringing that up. So I hope you guys enjoyed that statement. The next one, I'm getting that itch for another piece of equipment, which is dumb because I don't need. Well, this is kind of the predicament. So I'll get to the workout here in a second, but obviously I got the squat rack around Christmas time, a little before. So that's the most expensive, biggest thing I've gotten for the gym. The log is probably number 2. Log's definitely number 2. Everything else I've kind of gotten lucky with. Facebook Marketplace deals, whatever else. I've gotten some new stuff here and there, but the axle, the Bartos axle, that's number 3 for sure. This pull down combo thing actually not too bad. So that's all besides the point. I really want, there's 3 things. 2 I don't need at all probably. Well, I could make an argument for one of the 2. But I want some sort of leg machine, like a leg. I would love a leg press hack squat combo, but those are stupid expensive. Just no matter how you look at it, they're always expensive. Especially one that's going to support the weight I need. I haven't done too much research on it, but obviously I'm going to need some serious weight for the leg press, depending on the leg press itself. Every machine's a little bit different, so. 1,000 pounds on one could be 750 on another, in terms of how they feel. But I haven't leg pressed since college, so I don't really know. But I think that would be nice to have as just a general strength builder, because I think it makes sense to do it. I think moving that much weight is going to build some strength, no matter how you look at it. Now that doesn't mean leg press instead of squat. If you're out there and you're leg pressing and not squatting, and you leg press 700 pounds, and you're like, I bet I could squat 500 at least. You are wrong. You're very wrong. You can't. You cannot. No shot. So squat. Do real squats. Leg press is not meant to replace squats. But anyway, I want a leg press, hack squat, just because those are compound movements. It's like the stereotypical thing you do after squatting, I think, in a lot of scenarios. But In terms of general accessory work and getting a pump, whatever else, like a leg curl, like hamstring curl, quad extension combo would also be good. I'd put that right there. Right there. But I only recently started looking into those, so I don't know. I saw one for sale on Facebook Marketplace for pretty cheap, but the brand, it's sold by Walmart. I don't know about that. I didn't list like a weight capacity or anything, so those are usually no-goes. But I don't know. It's a leg extension hamstring curl, so like I'm not going to be moving that much weight. But do I want to risk spending the money on something that is probably not built that well? Or do I want to spend a little bit more and get something I know that'll hold up? So there's that. I want a set of jerk blocks, just because the squat rack I have here is great and I can press inside of it. But the issue with pressing inside the rack is the weights, if I'm off a little bit, sway left or right, they're hitting the top of the rack. So yeah, that'll teach me to not sway, but you don't want to sway too much and bump into something with upper 300, 400 pounds in your hands. So that's something I'm thinking about. They're expensive too, and they're kind of one of those things where you just won't use it all that often. Maybe. I could probably justify using it more. The other thing is a squat bar, just a straight up like powerlifting style squat bar, that has the knurling all across the back. If you're not familiar, here, I'll show you. No, I'm talking too long already, but that's okay. Like right there, this black bar right in the middle. Oh God, we're lagging. That's standard power bar. See how it has like a couple inches of knurling in the center. A squat bar is going to be more like this Duffalo bar here, where it's just about knurling the whole way around. And then over here, deadlift bars don't have any knurling in the center. There's just no need for it because they're whippy and you don't want to squat with that necessarily. So squat bars are usually thicker, stiffer, and have knurling, like the whole way across. And they're wider, they're longer. So you can fit your hands further out, usually. Some a little bit more than others, but they don't have too much variation between brands. Longer sleeve length as well to hold more weight. I don't have a good reason to want one, honestly, because I just don't. I don't squat that often, back squatting, so I don't think about it. But those are the things I'm fighting with right now. One that makes sense. Two that kind of, the leg stuff makes sense. The blocks, the Pendlay, well, not Pendlay. Pendlay is one of the brands I was looking at. They're no longer in business, but jerk blocks, they kind of make sense. I kind of want it. Squat bar, I just want it. Doesn't really make sense. So it's like, I don't know. All right, that's enough talking. I don't even know where I'm going with this. So I got a new pre-workout. I've had it before, but it's higher caffeine than ones I've had before, at least in a while. So I'm feeling it if you can't really tell. I didn't notice till right now, but I'm talking a whole lot. I'm wasting energy. I think I should, go actually use it for the workout. So let's go do that. That wasn't too bad. Felt a little out of the groove. The tricky part, I think I need to lower the rack, or not the rack, well yeah, technically the rack. The safety is like one spot. Because as I go, as I rep after rep, I kind of fall down, I slide on the bench a little bit. And so obviously I'm getting lower, the safeties are staying the same height. I end up tapping the safeties a couple times. It throws me all out of whack. Lowering the safeties one does make like the initial setup harder, like rolling it into place, but I'd rather mess up. Well, I don't know. Both parts are you don't want to mess up on, but I think it's more critical to not mess up during the reps than it is for like the setup. So I'll probably lower it one in the next week. So I think I have Arnold presses next. I haven't done those in a while, and I'm kind of excited to do them. I don't know reps or whatever. Sets, reps. If it's 4 8s, 4 12s, whatever it is, 3 12s. I don't know, but we'll find out. It's been a while since I've done those, so I'm kind of excited for it. I don't know what else I have. I really have not looked at all like what I have to do today besides this and like my warm-up. So let's find out together. Need chalk. Yeah, that's cheating. I wanted to throw that clip of the bodyweight rows on the rope over there because that's a new movement. I've never had that program before. That was supposed to be a warm-up, but I'm dumb and didn't pay attention. So I did it now because I wanted to do it. That's hard. That's very difficult. It would have been a lot easier had I put chalk on, but that's definitely going to work your grip. Especially for like me. I mean, if you're heavy, that's going to train your grip pretty well. If you're smaller, lightweight, whatever it might be, maybe not as good. But generally speaking, if you're gripping onto things like ropes, it's gonna improve your grip. And something that people might not consider when it comes to ropes, like the way the rope twists. And this is gonna be like way too in depth. It's probably not super necessary, but like the way this rope is, you probably can't see it, but like the grooves are right here, so you can sit your fingers directly into those grooves and grab on. But it only works on one side because your right hand's obviously going to be going the other way. So depending on which way the rope is going, one hand might have better grip than the other hand. And I can notice it over here because it's the exact opposite. So on that one, the way I had it set up at least, the rope was, my right hand could grip the grooves. The left hand couldn't. It was offset. So my left hand grip is weaker in general. So I like that. That's good. So it'll train a little bit harder. Now, got some good old tricep extensions, but instead of doing like the pull apart at the bottom. I just want to, I think I have one down in the shop. Just the standard like tricep dip, tricep push down, like the triangle thing. I thought I had one up here. I'm pretty sure I have one down there. I don't know why I don't have it up here. I don't know. But I'm going to mimic it by just holding these together this way. Generally speaking, I think you can move more weight when they're closer together. Usually that's what I do as a form of a drop set. Sort of a drop set, I guess. Maybe not. But I'll do the pull aparts, and then when it gets really difficult and I can't do any more of those, I'll bring my hands together and crank out a couple more if possible. So I can't do it the other way around, obviously, because it's harder when you pull it apart. So we'll just do what we can here. If this is too easy, I'll have to do some slow eccentrics or whatever it's called. I still don't know the difference. My pulleys offset. There. That's better. It was like rubbing against the side. That was weird. I don't have anything else to talk about. I guess I could talk about the Arnold. I'll be at the Arnold technically a week from yesterday. We're going over Thursday. We got a hotel. We're kind of stupid. We booked a nice hotel for Thursday. We're like, oh, let's only go one night. You know, last time we went, my feet hurt so bad on Saturday. I wasn't expecting that at all. Like, it hurts so bad to just stand. I was like, I don't think I've ever walked that much in my life on day one. So we're like, let's get a nice hotel, enjoy the night. And then Friday we'll just do, one day and then go home after that. Well, they made the Arnold Amateur a Pro-Am. So now there's some crazy good dudes. Well, there are crazy good dudes, I guess, yeah. I mean, they're all fighting for the Arnold Pro invite now. So I was like, they're not. I don't think they're live streaming it. I want to see that. So we tried to book a second night at the same hotel, and it was already booked. So now we're going Thursday. We have to check out of our hotel Friday morning, go to a new hotel for Friday night. So stupid. But we're going 2 days now, so 2 full days of the convention, I should say. I'm excited. I was going to get tickets for the pro show, but I don't think it's that great to watch live unless you're like really close. Don't get me wrong, I went last year and I enjoyed it a lot, but I think I'll spend the first day just walking around. Day 2 we'll watch the Pro-Am, so. Also, I was watching Lucas Hatton's podcast, or YouTube channel, whatever you want to call it. It's a podcast, what he does every now and then. Him and his coach, Alec? I think it's Alec. But, Alec Jose, that's what it is. But they were talking about the Arnold Pro-Am, making predictions and stuff. And I like hearing them talk. But they made a really good point. Like, this is an Arnold Pro-Am now. Like, this is legit. Like, I don't know if people are understanding who can show up to this show. Like, I'm talking like if it's a true it's a true qualifier for the Pro Arnold. So like any of the top guys can go do it. The wife's coming outside. She's coming in here, taking the dogs. Oh, she got the dogs. So, but it's a pro-am. Like, I'm talking like the legit dudes can go sign up if they want. I'm trying to think of names like Eddie Williams could go, Stoltman, Luke Stoltman, if he wants to guarantee an invite and go and compete there. Luke Satin was saying like if he wasn't getting an invite to the Arnold Pro this year, he was going to go to the Arnold Pro-Am and just wreck house. Because he can't, he's a pro. So he can go sign up for that, win his invite to the Arnold Pro, and he's in. And like, anybody can do that. It's, if you're a pro, of course. I mean, that's insane to me. So like, the other side of it is like the dudes from nationals that are qualifying to compete at the Arnold Pro-Am now, like the non-pros or like the top 10 at nationals, they're going to have to compete against some absolute freaks. Like, I'm trying to think of names, but like Luke Richardson, he mentioned, could go compete at the Arnold Pro. Now, they don't hold like true pro cards, but like he has the credentials of a pro. So he'd get an invite. They mentioned Rano Heinle, who's actually, I guess, complained about there not being, because there used to be a qualifying route for the Arnold Pro, but there's not now. So there is again, and he's not signed up. So, I mean, he could do it. Who else are some other ones, Giants Live guys that could do it? Like Adam Bishop could. Any of those dudes at World's Strongest Man, they could go and try to earn a spot here, which is insane to me. Like, that show has the potential to be absolutely insane. So I hope it turns into that, because I want to see the best of the best at the Arnold Pro. So if that means I get absolutely stomped by like 10, you know, like there's like 10 at the Arnold Pro, and then there's the 10 dudes who could compete at the Arnold Pro and mix stuff up. Like if those 10 dudes go to the Pro-Am and stomp me out if I ever get there, so be it. They're better. That's what the qualifying thing's for. All right, let's do another set. They're gassed. All right. I don't know if that was probably enough words. So until next time, go out, get strong, stay strong. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Puppies.